assuming this is working, so that's fun. Yes, I will just start. Oh. Oh my goodness. Why is the chat not chatting properly? What if I think that worked. Yes, we have floor. For once, doesn't really make sense considering this is the first stream. The reason it's paused is because I'm trying to figure out how to get the chat on my PC, but it's not working all that well. Never mind. I fixed it. Mic audio is too quiet. Is that just my mic being incredibly quiet, or is it the game audio being too loud? Because I'm not quite sure how to make my mic louder. I think I can... Alright. I love OBS. It makes so much sense. Does that do anything? That might have changed something. Hypothetically, that is way louder now. So, I'm gonna assume it's fine. I'm gonna just up it as much as I feasibly can. That should... Oh yeah, that is also a thing. I do talk incredibly quietly. Okay, thanks. Oh, there. And because I did an improper exit, I thus need to leave and rejoin, which is very weird. Not sure why it's like that. There we go. Well, you know, I get a lot of people telling me to disable blood and gore, but like, that's half the fun. Actually, I don't remember where the cliff is. I think it's... Oh. There we go. For this. Alright, first weird thing that needs to be done is you checkpoint back, and then you clip out of bounds, and apparently they'll still be dead. Which is a really annoying flip. That is a good question. I don't remember how to do this clip, because there it is. I did test it, but that was like a week ago, so... Where is the exit? Right there. Alright. And that apparently you just can not... I don't get how that works. I'm not gonna bother to do the secret level, because I don't feel like it. hopefully. There we go. That is a really good question. I, I'll be entirely honest, I think it's just a lot of trial and error. I have found my own flip spot that I'm not sure anybody knows about, because you would never need it. Wait. Oh boy. 1-4. A great level. I spent multiple hours on. Like I said, great level. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever heard this soundtrack, because I typically don't put the music on, because I'm strange like that. Not a bad soundtrack. Oh, it's this one. Okay. I don't know, I prefer to just have my, own music on in the background. Unless it's, a really good soundtrack, like with P2. Wait, I have a kill? Damn it. If I recall correctly, the people in this game really like to kill themselves, so hope they don't. But this, spawning in the exit phase level became significantly harder after the revamp, but I'll figure it out. I'm also noticing that OBS is just not, it's displaying the names of the chatters, but not the chats themselves. So I will have to figure that out. None currently. Or else ULTRAKILL mods or OBS mods. What? confused as to what you were asking. Yeah. I would not use any mods in a challenge like this. Oh, that would be interesting to try this on like custom levels. I find it very funny that the only necessary kill in the entirety of the Lust is himself. Yeah, none. I just don't really care much about cosmetic changes in games, so I typically don't. I know there's a couple good ones, so I might at some point. Wait. No, not any currently. Spawning those enemies. The plastic chair mod is the greatest mod ever, so nobody can blame you for using it. I don't know why I'm trying to do this. Pretty sure this is the highest kill, yeah, in this entire thing, just because there's no way to avoid doing the final one. I tried, like, clipping out of bounds and such, but nothing seemed to work. Ignore that. This is probably one of my least favorite levels in the game. It's so... it's too much. Maybe not. It's correct. Oh boy. I spent probably 7 or 8 hours in this level just trying to figure out how to get 0 kills. And I don't think it's possible. It is horrendous. just realized I did the level incorrectly. I am very intelligent. Hello? Am I getting to the boss room? I'm great at this video game. That has to be one of my favorite flips on the internet. Just reconstruct what? There's nothing left. Am I gonna make it go to the pyramid? Am I gonna die again? I have to be harmless for this level. Basically, what I think is happening is, I don't even know how to describe it honestly, but when you load that checkpoint, the game, like, it understands that you've, like, spawned in the exit, so therefore the pyramid should exist. So you're just, and the pyramid is solid for whatever reason, so you're just stuck in like a solid block, so you can't really move. It's very awkward to work with. That is definitely the best way to describe it. Just again. Yeah, we appreciate the just standing there. Me too. This is riveting gameplay. See the exit. Please tell me that I'm gonna make it. I cannot do all that again. It's not letting me in. Trying that again. Like I said, this is a very solid object, so they just explode the moment you launch them. It is very funny. There we go. Why am I still taking damage? What is happening? Wow. 1 kill. Only V2, because they're the only thing that deserves to die. I don't need to do the flip here, but it is kind of funny. Actually, no, I don't. Yes. The virtue movie. I'm swapping back to standard because I feel like I'd be attacked by my friends. Well, what's the point of playing ULTRAKILL if I can't bash my head against a wall trying to clip out of bounds? That's... what else do you do in this game? I have personal problems with this streaking because I do not understand how to consistently launch it into the door. What? Am I supposed to... okay. video I watched on how to do this did not elaborate that there would be issues getting out. It's gonna clip. I think I can clip out of bounds again. What? Resetting, because I need to figure this out. I think I remember how to do it. Oh wait, is the door no longer? No wonder it took so long to process that information. I'm so confused. I haven't watched the video in a while, so... Before you complete, I'll strongly consider the possibility of grabbing floor. Oh, I remember what to do. Pretty sure I kill this one anyways. Figure out how to leave. I'm trapped. I'm pulling up the video again. How did I forget how to do this? How many kills do you really need? Oh wow.
Grab the blue skull. Checkpoint back outside.
Oh, alright. Do most people not? I feel like if you are a horribly small streamer, you typically do, because why did I do what? Reset? Because I messed up the order in which I do things. That bridge is just there now. That's fine. Are they dead? Well, it's checkpoints, so it doesn't matter. Incredible. Did you accept the coin? I'm gonna sacrifice Wolf now. Because I think that's really funny. I'm not gonna outrun. I wouldn't, I feel, yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting too excited. It is about to die. You know, make me feel bad. It has to be done. Think of the content. Oh. What's on either streamed away, it's already happened. I always want to Thor the server. I would watch this bitch. This is fun. Come on, I believe in observers. You can do it. There you go. Oh. Ah. That is, accurate. Hello. Are you gonna... It was heart-wrenching, but it had to be done. How do you get these guns? What if you're... Can I, like, launch them in the rocket? Listen, I'm not quite sure what's happening, but, you know, I can't exactly. Raise the rocket. Wait it to aim. What does that mean? What? Or will they... Oh, wow. Well, that did in fact work. An alternative is I can get both skulls and take the secret route without getting any kills, which is pretty funny. I am an experienced third wheel. I often will hang out with my friends where it is just me and them two, and it's always horribly awkward and really fun. Aw, that's too bad. Okay, there's one. Oh, I didn't far enough away. Won't they ignore, like, or avoid soft traps? If I do that, will they just... I don't know, I think they'll up to it, but, like... Why is this the hardest level? I need help. Yeah, what are, like, the placements here? I'm so confused. I don't really watch YouTube streams. You know what? Chatting Pato and streaming is very funny of a concept. I'm gonna reset, and I'm gonna see if I can grab bullet smoke without dying. I think that'll be easier than whatever it is I'm trying to do there. Yeah, that is also true. You've been here. We just don't have a placement. We're getting scammed. Alright, now I need a checkpoint. Where's the nearest one? Where's the ending one? Yeah, I guess I could just... What is this asset? Oh wait, first. He also... Oh. Hello there, Mason. I think I did this order incorrectly again. It was very funny. I did. Trying this one more time and hoping that it works. Where am I? I'm very concerned by what's about to happen now that you have discovered that there's a ranking system. So hypothetically, that should make my life easier. Yo, how did your auto-clicker kill the tab? What does that mean? So hypothetically, I can now cheat. I can. Alright. This is so much easier than needing to deal with street cleaners. And there's 2 kills. I am so confused. How is it in there? What? Oh, yes, finally. I like how I'm playing the game and everybody else is just on a side quest. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Did nothing. You know, I'm not gonna have to walk in the front line. But I don't know about. I don't know. Does the rocket change that? I'm actually not sure. I'm gonna test it right now. It's... If that's true, then that will be very helpful for future. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's... Oh, there we go. That's a thing? That's so smart. I did not know that rockets just deflected projectiles. What? Boy. I love when I need to do single hardest flip in the game. Okay, in my defense, I don't use the rocket launcher too often. That is very good. Rocket riding is probably the third best thing this game has ever done. Can I please get this flip? I really like the V2 Death Star attack because that was like the first shoreline that actually did really well. I'm just never gonna hit this clip. Looked away for like 2 seconds and just get greeted with that jab. Am I? Yeah. I don't know when I equipped the default piercer, and I meant to change it back, and then I just never did.
Your kind know nothing but hunger, purged all life from the upper layers, and yet they remain unsatiated. As to you, you've taken everything. Machine, I will cut you down, break you apart, splay the gore of your profane form across the stars. I will grind you down until the very spots cry for mercy. My hands shall relish, ending you here and now. That's the best you've got. Twice beaten by an object. Twice. I've only known the taste of victory.
Which speech? He has like 3 of them. I assume it's the introduction.
I've never
No.
known such relief. I need some time to think. We will meet again, machine. May your woes be many, and your days few.
Don't read how he crashes out and murders the entirety of heaven, which might be a hot take. I hate this clip so much, so I am not gonna do it. Because that's the best way to deal with your problems, is to just not. Does make finding. And I'm lost already. Okay. What? Okay, sure. Existence doesn't exist. know there's a way to avoid getting these kills. I'm not quite sure if I know how to do it though. Does that bring me to... Oh no. I forgot to change my weapon presets. And now I have to reset the entire level. You know what, I will hit this clip already. Speaking of leaf noises, it does. Wow. I did not know. I'm gonna avoid again, because it's actually kind of helpful. I do not know how this skip works, but I'll figure it out. Oh, because now they're all dead. How is he dead? I'm so confused. You know, I think the screwdriver is underrated. I don't think it's actually that bad, especially if you're trying to beat bosses for the first time, because it's really easy help that you learn their attack patterns. But other than that, it doesn't. Why is he dead? What? We're still alive, we're still alive. Huh? What? Did he phase out of existence? I'm pulling up the video again.
Use one of them to insta-kill Reese, but keep the other one alive. Watch the alive one after the Minotaur dies, and as soon as it disappears,
Apparently that's supposed to happen. Mind Flayers are objectively the worst enemy in this game. They have so much health and they're just so annoying. Another shield. Okay. I don't remember what this is. You can just skip the second Minotaur fight if you flip. If you rocket skip. It's just really difficult. I'm pretty sure there's... you can just also get past it if you're fast enough, but like, I'm not sure how to do that variation. Basically. Why are we quoting I have no mouth in the screen. What's the main antagonist for that book? I'm very curious. Is it the streamer themselves? Oh. Even more problematic. There's enough. What is happening in the chat? I'm very concerned. I think that's possible. I feel like I've seen it done, but I just don't know how to do it. Yeah. No, I can't. I think I might get banned. I guess I could spell it out. Ignore the Minotaur. There. Beautiful. Possible. I'm watching.
It's with all the basic enemies still alive.
I don't. Attributes launches you upwards too far, I'm pretty sure. That. Good to know I'm taking advice from the expert. Alright, we're gonna sit here for 16 seconds, because that just happened. Yeah. Okay. Bye. You were doing great. Sure, that's not good. It's close enough. What? Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, in my defense, I thought I was going to be a lot better at the game than I am. Once I get past this, it'll be easy, because I know how to do the other. One of their little challenges is literally, don't kill any enemies. And the other two are just really easy. It's like speedruns. What? Okay, sure. And I'm remembering this time. What's that? He is. This man needs to stop dying. I love this game so much. to where I was before I messed up. What? Exactly is. It's a fair-ish. Finally. That took so long. I get to play the video game. It was awful. You have to be so precise. And there's that. That's fine, you know what? Who cares? What's that one? like 7-3s, the actual like, methods aren't difficult. Not really anyways. But making sure that nobody dies in the crossfire will be. If they become marked for death, which would help. 7-2 is really easy. I think something's already dead. I might have to become marked for death for this one. But I'm kind of too lazy to restart. Okay, I'm becoming marked for death. I don't think the... No, that's too far into the level. There's no real way. I guess I could also use the Virtue Beam, but I plan on just using the Gutter Tank rockets. The issue now is I'm not sure if I can get a checkpoint. But okay, just fall out of bounds there, I guess. I'm very lost. But fine. Sure, you know what? I'm fine with that. This is fine. It was, fine. There's a checkpoint in here, actually. Save the checkpoints. Also, you already did. I don't think I did. I'm not. I'm marking myself for death because the enemies attack each other if you're not, and obviously that counts towards your kills. So, by getting marked for death, I can avoid them killing each other. What? Who is attacking? I hear shotgun. What? You know what? I will do the funny clean level. Can I get this fast enough? Final level. And then, no. Yippee. And that is ULTRAKILL. Beaten in only 59 kills. Great job, me. I'm also gonna do... Yeah. This isn't a particularly long one. This was just like making sure everything functions. And now I get to... Probably won't do everything else. I didn't plan on doing encores, but this is just... I don't know. I got some burst motivation. I might not do both, just because they're annoying. But for this one, it's 2 kills. For the next one, it's 3. And then Prime Sanctums are both 2. So, it's pretty easy. These ones, they're just basic hooked out of bounds. Two kills. And for this one, it's just... Nope. A rocket clip, second rocket clip, and then you do the final room. I don't... Ever since I did that one short where it was beating this level at the worst possible graphics, I've just grown so much. I just get miserable playing this level. Not actually sure what this, how to do this clip. You know what? Neither did I for way too long. So, because I didn't get what coins did. I thought I had to throw them into an enemy, and then when it did nothing, I got scared and just didn't touch them anymore. Thanks, game. I used to know how to do this speedrun-wise. I no longer do. So I hope I don't blow, which, considering the level, it's... Yeah. low. Three kills. Wow. Good job. Incredible. But yeah, that's other than Prime Sanctums, which are both just 2 kills. Because obviously there are Absols and such. I'm actually not sure how to pull up the live stream. That's fine. I've broken the chat again. How did I manage this? What's happening? I'm so confused. I exited ULTRAKILL and everything broke. Alright, there we go. I fixed it. But yeah, I think that's it for me. It was, you know, a surprisingly good first stream. I was expecting this to not be as interactive as it was, but there were quite a few people here. That was fun. I'll probably be live again at some point, Thursday maybe, but until then, like that, press the stop streaming button.